Another kickboxing bout scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds. Coming out first, going to be fighting out of the red corner, standing 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 162.5 pounds, with a current kickboxing record of 0-1. Doing it for the dojo. Make some noise for Rich, the mighty Bison Mebius.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, making his way out to the cage, wasting no time, we have the mighty Bison, Rich Mebius. This young man is 48 years old. He is standing 5 foot 8 inches tall, weighed in at 162.5 pounds. He has a kickboxing record of 0-1-0, and he is training out of the dojo. Ryan, what do we know about the dojo?
Well, we know they're up there in Layton. We know they have their head coach, Bobby King. You know, they put some killers out. Let's hear about the other guy.
All right, his opponent tonight going to be fighting out of the black corner, standing 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 165.5 pounds, making his kickboxing debut, doing it for M Power Fitness. Let's hear it for Marconnis, the Punisher, Alves.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have Marconnis, the Punisher, Alves walking out right now. He stands 6 foot 1 inches tall, weighed in at 165.5 pounds, and he is training out of M Power Fitness with a record of 0-0-0. So what does that mean?
Oh, no, he's making his debut. I forgot. Sorry, yeah, 0-0-0. So one of those O's has got to go.
Yes, they do.
So you said he is training out of M Power. That's the letter M.
Correct.
Power. And that Coach Nat over there, they focus really heavily on their stand-up game. They do a lot of wrestling, too, for the ground game aspect when they do put together their MMA team. But you do see a lot of really tough guys come out and fight from that gym, like Jacob Baird, who's going to be fighting later tonight, that really put on a hell of a show in the kickboxing and Muay Thai arena. So I'm excited to see this match.
Yeah, me too. I'm excited to see Rich for the old guys.
Right? Ooh,
You know,
I love the energy out of Marconnis, though.
Yeah.
Oh!
Marconnis landing a stiff right.
He's going to get a standing 8 count. Though obviously he's good to go. He's going to get still that standing 8 count because it was technically a knockdown. Doesn't matter if he pops back up ready to fight. Not MMA, right?
Agreed. Well, and I would look for Marconnis to come look for that 1-2 again.
Yeah, well, Marconnis is looking for those head kicks a lot. Ooh.
And there we go. We got our second knockdown.
Good right hand out of Marconnis. But Rich he's recovering really quickly, getting back to his feet. And
he is.
Good to go. And, all right.
Dave's checking to make sure he can go in different directions. And
yep. Make sure he doesn't stumble side to side and moves forward easily.
Marconnis landing a couple stiff jabs.
Ooh, nice head kick.
Ooh.
Yeah, that one's not going to count as a knockdown, obviously.
No.
Marconnis, everything he's throwing is pretty heavy-handed.
Power. Yes. I mean, he's trying to take Rich's head off.
Yes.
Which I guess they're supposed to.
That's kind of the job, right?
Game,
yeah.
Right?
But he's landing very effectively, too.
Agreed.
And that's doing some good stuff with them out there at Empower.
Well,
ooh.
Whoop.
No, and it's not gonna be a knockdown.
No. Little slip.
Yeah, well, he just pressured forward, and the momentum kind of just made Marconnis tumble backwards. It wasn't a punch or a kick that did it. So, if you're watching at home, that's why.
Well, it looks like we're probably going to see round 2.
Yeah, I was actually a little worried after that second knockdown.
That's what I was going to say.
It's the referee's discretion. At the second knockdown, they could step in and stop the fight right there and say, no, we're going to take the side of protecting the fighters here and stop it. Or he can say, no, we'll let you keep going. I believe it's 3 knockdowns in a round is kind of an automatic TKO. But I believe, don't quote me on that because I'm stupid. But I like that Dave let him keep going. Rich obviously still in the fight and was able to keep going through that round. So,
well, and Marconnis did slow down as we got near the end of that round, right?
A little bit.
It didn't seem like he was throwing with much
bad
intent.
Yeah. Well, I mean, everything he threw still was trying to knock him out.
Yes.
But yeah, there was a little bit of a space between strikes.
Yes.
All right.
Curious to see how this second round starts out.
Is it just me, or does Rich look like a kind of a jacked, younger Harrison Ford?
He does, especially in the cage.
Right? Looking good. All right, let's see what the second round looks like.
Can't kick in his ass.
Ooh, I like that. Kind of faking the hands out to throw the leg kick.
Yep, I like that.
Marconnis doing a little hand dancing himself.
Marconnis is looking for those big shots.
Yep. Or the fancy kicks. Throw some flair in there.
I'd like to see some push kicks out of Rich.
Oh, yeah.
Utilize distance a little bit better there.
Well, and you see Rich changes his level a lot. But to your comment toward after the first round, you are definitely seeing a little bit more paced Marconnis.
Yes. I mean, nice stiff jab.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, everything he's doing is just a little more calculated.
Yes. I mean, not back to, I think I can knock him out in a second.
Yeah.
I think that's what happened. I think he clipped him early and was thinking, okay, if I put the pressure on.
I'm going to finish him.
Yeah, I could finish him. Now we've gone back to let's fight.
Yep. Let's play the smart game, land some things that are going to be effective, and either, possibly set up the knockdown, or at least secure the rounds.
Yeah, not go crazy. And he is right there. I mean, now he's
showboating.
Tad. He's getting some cheers and some boos, a little bit of both.
I mean, the crowd's a little torn on that. Was that cool or was that disrespectful,
Exactly. I don't know what they think.
I know what some of them think. the overall vibe, though, not sure. All right, we're probably going to see a round number 3. We got just about 5 seconds left.
That's what I'm thinking.
It's good attempt by Rich at the end, though.
Yeah,
he really put some pressure on.
I liked it. He was able to kind of close his distance, land a shot.
I'd like to see that same kind of pressure a little bit more often in this third round coming up. Obviously, he's got some explosiveness. He can throw with some intent. He can explode and close that distance pretty quickly. I'd like to see him do that a little bit more often instead of just at the end of the round there where, maybe it's one of those, okay, if it goes wrong, there's not much time left, so I don't really need to worry about something bad happening. I don't know if that's what the mentality is for, kind of holding back on that. But I think that's going to be beneficial for him if he does that in this third round. A little bit more explosive like that, actually throwing the hands and not utilizing the leg kicks as often.
Exactly. And we are headed into the third round, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, time to kind of lay it kind of out there a couple times, take a couple risks.
Yes.
To land some heavier shots.
Yep.
I
completely agree. And Marconnis definitely at a slower pace than in the first round. I'm wondering if much of that is wind, which I doubt, where he's training. I know they're putting him through the ringer, so I'm sure his cardio is just fine. He's good to go. But definitely a much more
measured approach.
Yes. Ooh! Ooh, big knockdown on the way in.
Oh, you heard that.
Yeah.
And he gets up smiling.
Well, yeah, because it wasn't your typical knockdown. It was because of a punch.
Yes.
But it was also because of that momentum that, Rich was bringing in, trying to throw that kind of high kick and just ate it at the same time.
Balance.
Yeah, it was
boom.
a perfect storm right there. Again, not taking anything out of Marconnis because if you punch someone light, they're not going to fall over like that. You got to land a hard punch.
Yes, agreed. Well, and he just landed a nice 1-2 right there.
I like seeing Rich swinging a little bit more here too in these exchanges.
He is. I mean, we're getting more aggressive here.
Ate a jab while he was working that push kick you were talking about.
I liked it.
Oh.
Let's see, Rich, throw a few more feints. You'll get Marconnis to react.
Yes. And Marconnis has got his timing down.
Yes.
Definitely, I'm going to say probably, but definitely plays a part into why he's more calculated in his approach. I think that he's figuring that. Ooh,
and the crowd erupts.
Right. That was a good shot by Rich. It wasn't a knockdown, but that was one of the loudest shots we've heard tonight.
It was, and everybody loved it.
Well, and even Marconnis was smiling.
Yes.
Like he gave him the credit for it. He's like, yeah, that was good. And now we're seeing a fight.
Another.
This 10 seconds left, and we're going to see this thing go all the way to the decision, I think. But
agreed.
This is a good war to end this fight. Rich is coming alive, and you've got Marconnis still putting pressure on. That was a great fight, both of these guys. That was a great
job,
fight.
you two. Well, I think we know who won.
Yes.
At least I have my opinion.
Well, I mean, you're going to get a 10-8 round in round number 1 to Marconnis.
Yeah.
Period.
Yes.
And then round number 2, it was a little slower paced, and it kind of went a little back and forth. There wasn't a whole lot out of Rich, but Rich still landed a few things. Marconnis didn't have that same level of energy and amount of volume thrown, but he still landed quite a bit, and I think that he would have gotten a 10-9 in that round. And then I think this last round,
for the last kickboxing
it's going to be a 10-9 minimum because of that knockdown.
Yes.
So I think that, again, you're going to see Marconnis is going to be on the scorecard, 30 to whatever they end up calculating for Rich. But great fight for both these guys.
Good job.
Let's take it to the cage and find out who actually won.
The Punisher, Marconnis, Alves. Hey, positivity, gang. If you boo, you're fighting next month, all right? That's all there is to it. We'll put you up against Harrison Ford's little brother. He'll take care of business. All right, another one going all the way to the judges. Did they see it? Did they score it? Do you agree with it? I don't care. We're just going to go with whatever they tell us. Then I got T-shirts here. Bud Girl's going to throw some stuff to you. All right, gentlemen, can I get both fighters to the center of the cage, please? Do me a favor, gang. One more time. Make some noise. Here are your judges' scores. Dennis McMahon with a score of 30-24. Nathan Burbank with a score of 30-24. Stephen Farragher with a score of 30-24. Like to go. That was suspenseful. Sorry, gang. Your winner by unanimous decision. Out of the black corner, Marconnis, Alves, the Punisher!
Marconnis, let me get you over here. Great performance, my friend. All 5 rounds, you have some powerful hands. Is that how you planned it?
Yeah, so thank you for the opportunity, Pat. So sorry guys, my English is not too good, but I tried to working hard today and give you a show for everybody, and I did. So I worked hard with my coach here, Nat, to work my distance, and I did well. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching the show. Thank you for coming here tonight. I appreciate you guys for watching my fight.
All right, everyone. Big round of applause for Marconnis Alves.